All right, Randy, thank you. Yeah, our blood supply, it is critically low right now. Impact Life is a not-for-profit community blood center that provides about 40% of blood components that are transfused at St. Louis Area Hospital. Tom Kasich is a donor relations consultant with Impact Life. He's joining us this morning to talk about the need for donors this time of year. And good morning to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, why is summer so challenging when it comes to blood donations?
Well, we see a drop off with donors. First, with schools closing, we do a lot of partnerships with the high schools around town, universities, colleges, but also people start traveling on vacation and have things to do and places to go, and they forget about donating blood.
Yeah, why are we seeing such a decline in donations?
It's just really the time of year more than anything. Summer travel is one of the biggest. A lot of times people don't realize how often they can donate. You can donate just about every 2 months. So people forget about that and they don't come in as often.
You know, we hear about staffing shortages everywhere, and you're having those, to contend with.
We're impacted from the collection side to the distribution, all across the board, but we are working through that. Again, with the goal of keeping the patients served at the hospitals that we serve.
Yeah, when you think about transfusions and blood being used, this affects a lot of patients. What are some of them?
Predominantly, the biggest one is cancer patients, actually. People under chemotherapy use our blood products. Also, any victims of trauma, which unfortunately are hard to predict. It could be a car accident later this afternoon or something severe like that, or just also any type of transfusions that would be used. It's a wide range of people that use our products.
Yeah, Tom, Impact Life has an urgent call out. You really need some blood donations, so you're giving a little bit of incentive next week as we're heading into the Independence holiday.
That's correct. We're seeing our blood supplies right now at about a 1 to 2 day level in some cases on some types. We like to keep them more around 4 or 5 days. So we are making a call out next week. If you come to any of our donor centers, we have 3 of them in the St. Louis area, 1 in Crestwood, 1 in St. Peters, and we opened a brand new one in Fairview Heights recently. If you come there, we'll give you actually a voucher for a $20 gift card as opposed to a $10 one. And that starts Monday all the way through the holiday on the 4th, which we are open on July 4th for collections.
Yeah, and you said you're trying to get those folks to come in before the holiday.
Exactly, because we're seeing the decline in the numbers down now, so we want to kind of get those strong before the holiday comes and people are actually gone and celebrating. We want to have that buffer in the meantime and put that call out there now to get people to come out now.
You mentioned the 3 different places they can go. Do they need to make an appointment or just show up?
We are requiring appointments. We will take walk-ins if the schedule does permit it, but we do require appointments. You can go to bloodcenter.org to schedule an appointment. That's the best way to do it. We also have a number to call. If you're concerned about eligibility, you can ask the same questions about eligibility at the number. Some people don't realize that they are eligible. There's been some changes regarding the mad cow disease. So there are a wider base of donors that are eligible, and we always encourage them to check on the website and then to call the number to see if they have any further questions about being eligible.
All right, very good. Tom Kasich, thank you so much for being with us with Impact Life. We appreciate it.